Growing up in St. Louis, Missouri, there was a time when all you ever heard on the radio was Nelly's country grammar. Now, in that song, he says, "I'm a sucker for cornrows and manicured toes." If you don't know what's wrong with those lyrics, then more than likely, you don't know the difference between a roundhouse and a front kick. So I'm going to be showing you guys some basic kicks so you guys know the difference between each kick. In some traditional martial arts, we're taught to throw our kicks from what we call a chambered position. Now, a chambered position is a position in which I can throw multiple kicks. In doing so, it can throw my opponent off because they won't know which kick I'm throwing. I can throw a front snap kick, I can throw a roundhouse, and I can throw a side kick, all from a chambered position. Now, the first kick we're gonna go over is the front snap kick. When throwing your front snap kick, the first thing you wanna do is shift your weight onto your rear leg as you chamber your front leg. Now, as you throw your kick, you're going to pull your toes back, and you're going to be kicking with the instep of your foot or the fat pad. Now, I like to aim at the stomach, the solar plex, or at the chin when throwing my front snap kick. Now, depending on your flexibility, is going to determine on how high you can kick. So if you have limited flexibility, I recommend only kicking at hip level. Now, the next kick we're going to go over is going to be the lead roundhouse kick. Now, you're going to start that kick off the same exact way you did with the front snap kick. The only difference is as you throw your kick, you're going to pivot on your rear leg as you extend. Now, when you're kicking with your roundhouse, you don't want to necessarily kick with the top part of your foot. You have a lot of small bones called your tarsal bones. If you were to hit that on someone's elbow or their knee, you're going to break that. So unless you're kicking someone in the face or in a soft area like the thigh or the calf, I don't recommend kicking with the top part of your foot. You want to try kicking with the bladed part of your shin when throwing a roundhouse kick. So again, when throwing a roundhouse kick, you're going to shift your weight back, chamber your kick, and you're going to pivot as you extend and then set your foot right back down. Now, this next kick is going to be the lead side kick. Now, this is one of my favorite kicks because you can generate a lot of power from it. Now, you're going to set this kick up just like you did with the roundhouse. Now, the only difference is instead of flicking my foot out, I'm going to pull my toes back and I'm going to try to stab my opponent with the heel of my foot. So altogether, it's going to look like that. From a fighting stance, all three will look just like so. You have your front snap kick, you have your roundhouse, and you have your side kick.